Hi everyone, welcome to Angelic Elevation Tarot. This is going to be general messages for all the Capricorns out there. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you. This is going to be general reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for all the Capricorns out there. What do we have for Cappy, please? What do you want them to know at this very moment? What messages do we have for Capricorn? What advice for all the Cappies, please? What do we have for Cappy? Let's see. Overall energy, bottom of the deck, Page of Wands, and the Devil. Capricorn energy. Okay, so you guys could be wanting to create something. You guys could also have a crush on someone. Possibly a younger fire sign. What do we have for Cappy? Okay, so a lot of you guys are torn between two different things. It could be people, it could be business ideas, it could be something that you're passionate about. But this is causing you, and it's asking you to be very honest about what it is that you want. There is something or someone that you want attention from. And I feel like you're going to reach out to them to try to get that. Okay, so be very careful and be very mindful also about the next steps you're making. I feel like you guys are almost in a very impulsive energy. There's someone from the past that you guys think about a lot. This could also be something that you think about regarding your childhood. If it's not someone else, it's something else that you think about, something with the past. That's what I'm getting, but it's something that brings you a lot of sadness. So Spirit's asking you to put your defenses down just a little bit, because you don't have to continue to walk through this life, you know, like you're always in a constant war. I feel like you guys are very defensive people. I feel like you guys have a very honest mouth. You know, you're going to speak about how you feel, about the things that you want, but Spirit's really asking you to just tone that down just a little bit and to be more in touch with like your childhood, you know, just with the childlike version of you that seems like it's been gone for a long time. You've been in a very fight or fly mode. I feel like you guys have a very serious personality, but I feel like something is bringing you a lot of depression, a lot of sadness. Again, I'm getting very much so past energy. If this doesn't resonate as far as a relationship, then it's something that's hurting you that comes from your past. So Spirit, your angels, ancestors, God, they're asking you to really think about this heavily and try to figure out what is causing you so much pain, because I feel like you guys want to come out of it, but it's like you're torn in between two and you don't know where the right steps are to even get out of that defensive energy. You're tired of having to be tough all the time, or having to preach to people all the time, or be honest about the things that pain you, or about your feelings. Like you just feel like, you know, I don't know, a broken record, like you're turning blue in the face and people just aren't really understanding you. Spirit's asking you to think about something from your past or your childhood or a past relationship, or maybe this is a decision that you made once upon a time. Really think about it and think about the negative effects that it's bringing into your life currently, because something is really paining you. Okay, it's something that's like a negative attachment. It brings a fiery side out of you. It brings a lot of hurt, a lot of pain. This could also be pertaining to something that you learned about. Wow, you guys, something really shook up your life is what it's telling me. Something or someone. Something is really shaking you up and it hurts. Let's see what else we can get for advice for Capricorn. We had Capricorn energy. I had Scorpio energy. I had Taurus. Let me pick up the card that dropped. I also had a lot of fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. What advice? Let's get a clearer message. What advice does Capricorn need to take pertaining to this? Something's hurting you guys, and you know, right now Mercury retrograde is heading our way. The energies are already out there. Wow, you guys feel so defeated and just exhausted, tired. Something has been paining you for a long time. But what I was saying is Mercury retrograde, it highlights a lot of things from our past. So this is a very interesting message to get as we are approaching that energy of Mercury retrograde. But it asks you to highlight, so if we're feeling pain about something or something that triggers us during this time, it's nothing to be afraid of. It's nothing that we need to let affect us in a negative way. But what it is asking is for us to acknowledge this pain and to see about it, to see why it's there. That's all it's doing. It's highlighting it for a reason. Could be pertaining to a relationship or just something in your childhood that you went through that maybe people don't know about. Again, at the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant and the Tower card. Same thing that we had earlier, you guys. Sun. So this is good news because this is what you have. Once you get through the pain and the obstacles and the higher learning that Spirit is asking you to do, that the universe is asking and needing from you, you do have the possibility of happiness. But it is asking you to take a break. To take a break from your mind overthinking and driving yourself mad. You need a break. You need a break from all of this, and then you can come back to it. But it's interesting that these are at the bottom again, because again, it's highlighting it. If you don't make the conscious effort to take some rest for yourself, then what's going to end up, look, speaking of overthinking, Nine of Swords is right under all of these. So you guys, you do have the possibility of happiness and good things coming into your life. Life doesn't always have to be so dark and so hurtful and draining. But it's not going to come to you unless you release the overthinking, the pain, the hurt. And it's not going to work if you don't rest yourself. You need a break. But just know happiness is a possibility. It is. Don't let all the pain and the destruction and the tough times make you think that this is never coming to you. You have it coming. But you have to take the advice first and calm yourself. Honestly, and to work through your pain instead of just trying to continuously and pushing through. Take a break. Okay, for advice, why is the Ten of Wands here? Why is the Ten of Wands here? A lot of you could be trying to start a business. Why is the Ten of Wands here? But you feel like it's taking a while for your business to come off the ground. So that's causing you to be super defensive, to feel like you always have to gear up and, you know, be ready for some BS. And also you feel very like you have to keep yourself protected at all times. Like you're being super protective over yourself and over your things. And you know what? Maybe you have a reason to be. Wow. Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you were dealing with someone and things kind of came crashing down. And this is someone that you were really passionate about. So Spirit's asking you, one, let's go back to business for a second. Don't be so defensive to where you're allowing opportunities to pass you by just because you're being so guarded and so protective over things. You have the energy there to make things work and to make your dreams come true. But you have to take the right steps, and you need to chill. Honestly, that's the best way I can say. You got to chill for a second and stop trying to control every little thing, okay? And I say that with love. More advice. We're getting a lot of 5 energy. But there's something or someone that you're really passionate about that you feel like they don't care. And that's not true. There's a lot of passion with this person. And you have the possibility to get that back. The energy is there. The opportunity is there. Could be a younger water sign. But Spirit's asking you, not to lose your motivation when it comes to this. Because you guys